Hey guys, subscribe for daily content. And if you're shopping for gear, make sure you check out the description for the newest items at some of the very best online retailers. There's also links for some of the items that I personally recommend. Thanks!
What's going on YouTube? Metal Complex here, and today I've got a really fun and really exciting unboxing video to share with you guys. So what's in here obviously is the Scorpion V3. By who? I will let you know here in just a moment. This is my favorite knife by this company, and it's got a special little attribute that will make it fun for a lot of people. Thanks so much to the company who sent this in. Thanks so much to my patrons for supporting me. I will link this knife down in the description. It is available. It is a nice knife. It is a fairly expensive knife, right? So just be ready for that. But it does help my channel when you use those links. That's up to you. So, who did this? Of course, it's Off Grid. So this, if you are not super familiar with my channel, Off Grid knives, maybe you're familiar with Off Grid knives, but if you're not, and you're not familiar with my channel, I consider Off Grid to be a little bit of a hidden gem. They make a lot of really, really great stuff. They also combine the tactical elements and the practical knife, elements in a way that's pleasing, right? If you look at the overly tactical stuff and you're like, yeah, it's not really for me, this might get you to double take, because I feel like they do a really good job with it. But the Scorpion, out of all the knives that they make, the Scorpion is my favorite. I have unboxed this a few times. I've unboxed a few different versions of this knife. I have a full review on this knife, and spoiler alert, it's really, really good. They haven't really changed this a ton since the first time that they did it, right? So it's still the Scorpion, which is an excellent, very cool, very tactical looking profile. We have the cool carbon fiber inlays, which they're doing on both sides, which is really neat. I really appreciate that. We got a nice, it's not a milled clip, it's a stamped clip, but it's a really, really well done clip. And you can do it on both sides. You can attach the clip on both sides, right or left-handed, which is really great. There's a nice access for the lock bar. It has a superb detent. I love the gray coating on this. Sorry, off camera, there's a little piece, this little thing has been stuck to my finger. I've been fighting it this whole time. But just a really, really nice, very cool, kind of tactical profile. Love the all gray look. They do have a black one, like an all black one. And I think they actually have more like a blasted or like a lighter gray finish. But this newest one here is in Magna Cut, which is cool. I don't think that I have ever handled a Scorpion V3 in Magna Cut. Man, the action is so good on this. It's so good. This reminds me a lot of what I used to love about Zero Tolerance. And I think that's why I love the Scorpion so much. It's really got heavy ZT vibes to it, and it also feels kind of like, in the best way possible, it feels like a 2014 to 2017 ZT. And I know a lot of you know exactly what I'm talking about there. You may have actually fallen in love with Zero Tolerance around that same time. That's what this feels like. It's got a little bit of Hinderer in it, right? It also kind of reminds, there's a little bit of Les George or Spartan Harzy in there a little bit, right? But it kind of feels like that production ZT collab where everything just feels really, really premium. And it is. And the price tag on these is not outrageous. I mean, it's definitely an expensive knife. We're not looking at contoured titanium or anything, but we're looking at some cool inlay work, some nice milling back here, a nice backspacer, but really good, and a nice full-size knife as well. I'm going to give you guys a measurement here real quick, and then we'll take some closer looks. Overall length of the Scorpion V3 is going to be about 8.75 inches. Your blade length is going to be almost 4. We're going to call that 3.9 with 3.75 inches of cutting edge. So the other reason that this knife is so aesthetically pleasing, it's not going to be, everybody's favorite aesthetic in the entire world, but a lot of people really like the Scorpion, and I can tell you, it's for the same reason. I'm going to get you guys a couple of examples here. It's largely for the same reason that people find Shirogorov knives so appealing, and the name of the game there is ratios. So I'm going to get out the F3. I'm going to get out the RJM Soft Overkill, which is a different profile, but it's got the same overall length and blade to handle ratio, right? And then I'm going to get out the F95. What do we have in common here? It's the total amount of handle for the total amount of blade. That 8.75 overall length, 8.75 inches, and then 3.85 to 4-inch blade is a very, very good ratio. Combine that with a straight back, and this is the aesthetic that you get. The folding steak knife look. But so many people universally find these measurements to be appealing, right? Not only appealing to look at, but appealing to use because you have so much open ergonomic space. Obviously, the Shurograph, despite being, all these Shurograph knives, despite being the same overall length, same overall general blade length, right, handle length, all that, it still looks completely different. Like this knife shares so many similarities, but still manages to be completely different. And I like that. It also costs a lot less, obviously. But yeah, that's one of those things. I really like, I think it's probably closest. It's probably closest. This is like it's like an alternate universe, ultra tactical version of the F95, kind of. It's a different blade shape though. I do like this. It's not quite pronounced enough to call it reversed hand toe, but you can see the drop down there to the nose. I do like that. It says off-grid right here, and I really like this gray, I don't know if it's like a gray PVD, probably. So obviously not a DLC. A DLC, for anybody who's new, DLC, that is kind of the king of finishes. Some companies, either intentionally or unintentionally, will list their coatings as DLC, and it'll be colored, right? So it'll be like gray or some color like blue or red. If it's anything other than black, it's not DLC. DLC is always black. True DLC is always black. Off-Grid's not going to do that though. I'm almost certain that they're going to list this as PVD. I think that's what this is. If you recognize this pivot, I think it's the exact same pivot that we see on the ZT-0562. Is that right? And I think that's another thing that's giving me such strong ZT vibes. I don't remember if they have always had these filler tabs or if that's something that's new, but that's really cool. Something to note is that all the hardware is T8. So this is like the friendliest, most familiar frame lock. You have actually three screws, so a couple more than minimal, right? But really simple, straightforward. Pocket clip is just exceptional. I love the pocket clip, nice and short, not in your way, just good. You got jimping up the thumb ramp, and I think this might be new. The jimping goes all the way down to here, which is really nice. Just good. There's just a lot of good here. And there's also a little bit of milling. Actually, no, there's not milling for weight reduction, probably because of the pockets that are carved out to accept the carbon fiber inlays here. So let's weigh it real quick. If I can find, there it is. I'm gonna guess this weighs a little, maybe 4.5, 4.7. Let's see. Nope, 5.2. So a little heavy, not bad considering it's full tie. That's gonna be pretty much it today, guys. Very exciting, very cool knife. I like that they're doing these in MagnaCut now. Please, oh yeah, links, links in the description. Please make sure to follow me on Instagram at metal_complex. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like. If you'd like to check out my other content, I do, of course, have lots of videos of knives that are either expensive or inexpensive that I do or don't like, so check those out. And if you enjoy all my content, go ahead and click on that Metal Complex logo right there and subscribe because there's definitely more coming. Thanks again for watching, everybody, and have a great day.